right, so here he is, Suriname's Jairzinho Rozenstruik, the first man or woman from his nation to compete on the greatest proving ground in mixed martial arts. And this guy's done a whole lot more than compete. Since transitioning from kickboxing, he's been undefeated as a mixed martial artist. He was the UFC's Rookie of the Year in 2019. Alistair Overeem's got a story about this man's power, and perhaps tonight's opponent will have one to tell after the festivities tonight. Jairzinho Rozenstruik, Biggie Boy, is back for more tonight. All right, here's the heavyweight wrestler Curtis Razor Blaydes representing Team Elevation there in Colorado. And here's a guy who, at least on paper, has more takedowns secured offensively than any fighter in UFC heavyweight history.
You know, they talk about specialists, and at times you find a guy that's so good at one skill that you know it's coming and you can't stop it. Curtis Blaydes is one of those guys. He's a national wrestling champion. He's very big, he's very skilled, and he has great cardio. The great cardio allows him to press this wrestling style on guys, and they can't keep up with him. He is solely one of the top 5 heavyweights in the world.
And he's certainly got a good work rate for this heavyweight division, works as hard in training as anybody, still in search of that elusive first championship opportunity. Big spot for Curtis Razor Blaydes here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. 3 years apart, and they both possess the same height and a similar reach. And now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 260 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, Jairzinho Biggie Boy Rozenstruik. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A wrestler holding a professional record of 14 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, Curtis Razor. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata.
So Dan Mergliata shares the cage.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it up with.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
Well, he told us on Thursday you don't get paid to fight 15 minutes. To that end, early takedown is there.
His ideal fight is a grind. As ugly as he can make it, it's better for him. And with this early takedown, he ensures that he can start to wear at the gas tank for a long time.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Back mount now. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Curtis Blaydes.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Go. Just over 3 minutes to go now. full mount. I mean, how many can he take? Oh, useful strike on the ground that was. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Just over 2 minutes, round one. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Side control now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need to control posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to the finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
While the numbers continue to pile up here, 56 total strikes have landed for Curtis Blaydes.
I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful legs.
Oh, takedown there by Curtis Blaydes. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, that right hand is on point.
Side control.
Ground and pound strike there now. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Blaydes. 15 seconds remain in the round. Able to land the single ground strike there. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Round two straight ahead. Good job, guys. All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
All right, here we go with our next round. And DC, you've spoken a lot about ground and pound skills and how it's a little bit of a lost art in modern day mixed martial arts. Certainly not for this enemy.
No, and he does it the old school way, right?
Yeah.
Now,
oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, straight right. Eats a big knee. And now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here tonight. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Blaydes has got full mount now. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
All right, single collar tie now.
Right hand punch in the clinch. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find
there's
the
the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off of his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy hits his double legs.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
Take him down, cut him. Take him down, cut him. Over and over, he's securing these takedowns.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Lands the ground and pound strike. Rozenstruik's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Curtis Blaydes. Lands the ground and pound strike here. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Working off of his back here, looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Curtis Blaydes. Well, you gotta stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Rozenstruik. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Biggie Boy. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. And that's the end of round number two.
Stop.
Wrestling's looking great. We got 5 more minutes to victory. You can get in there and be all over it.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Final round, you ready?
And we are back for our third and final round. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. And they separate. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work. What a punch.
And he landed the right hand there.
Big body kick lands.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Rozenstruik's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. strong punch there by Mickey. Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. An elbow! Oh, big diving punch to the head.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. And really starting to make these shots count. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Good work from the top here by Curtis Blaydes. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Blaydes. Less than 2 minutes with which to work here. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, Rozenstruik's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. Close guard. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. 15 seconds to go. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Rozenstruik. All right, side control now.
Time.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Curtis Blaydes.
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a dominant performance here, too.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating and controlling